The keyword era is over. Most people just don't know it yet. 60% of Google searches that start with who, what, where, when, why, which, and if produce an AI overview. That means Google doesn't send people to your site anymore, it just answers the question for them. For 20 years, SEO was about ranking for keywords. Now it's about ranking for meaning. AI isn't stealing clicks, it's stealing attention. And if you're not careful, you've probably already noticed it will steal your customers too. If you're new here, I'm Austin Willman. I'm the host of eCoffee with Experts podcast and a partner at the Global Agency Leaders. Every day, I talk with the world's smartest marketers on the podcast. And in this series, I'm pulling their insights together. I want to help you make sense of the online search landscape today so you can win in business. If you're an agency owner and you want to go deeper on these conversations with other digital entrepreneurs, join us at the Global Agency Leaders. It's a free community specifically for marketing agency founders. I'll include the link in the description below. Now, let's talk about what's changing in search and what you can do about it. Here's the biggest lie in SEO right now. People think that AI overviews are just another feature. They're not. They're here to stay, and they change how people search. Before, search behavior would just type a few keywords. That's where keywords came from. But now people are talking to Google and other LLMs just like they're talking to a human. Google's AI doesn't look for just one answer. It spins off dozens of different sub-questions, and it looks for the context to try and understand what the human actually wants. So when you go after one keyword, you're not really fighting for that keyword. You're fighting for a web of semantic context.
With AEO and GEO, there's a lot of people talking about like query fan out, which is basically this concept of like you asked one question, but there's a lot of built-in questions that kind of stem out from that. How can you kind of tackle all those simultaneously in your content?
We don't rank for keywords anymore. We rank for how well we understand the problem behind the question. So what's replacing the keyword? The entity. Think of it like this. Google and AI tools are trying to understand who you are, what you know, and do other people trust you? Your website structure tells AI what you're an expert on. Your schema, FAQ pages, and internal links show how clear your info is and how trustworthy you are on the internet. That's on-page SEO today.
FAQ schema was not such a big thing a year or two ago before LLMs. Like, it was kind of downplayed, like it's not so important anymore. And now with the rise of the LLMs, like, you really want to make sure you have that schema. So some people would say that's just typical SEO. And yeah, of course it is, but you want to pay more attention to it than you maybe did a year ago.
Off page is about proof. What have you done? Who's talking about you? Do you have PR, awards, and real author bios? That's what makes you machine readable.
We all know that the LLMs seem to be taking the awards and placing emphasis on them. So for instance, I might have an award organization that perhaps is only a domain authority 25, and and then I have a local listing over here, and maybe that's domain authority 82. And which of those is probably better for me? It's probably the award now, because the award is going to influence the AI algorithm much stronger, and it's very specific to what I'm doing as opposed to a broad general directory. So, our perceptions of domain authority are also way different than they used to be.
And the content layer on your website, that's how you sound. Smart agency owners are training custom GPTs to have consistency in their messaging across their website, emails, socials, and everywhere else you can think of online. This isn't bad news. This is a massive opportunity. Here's how the top players are winning in the game. First, build AI-ready content. Use clear headings, write in a human voice, and explain one idea per section. Your content should sound like something AI could quote. Next, let's set up your text side. Add an LLMs.txt. It's like a robots.txt, but it's for AI crawlers. You're literally telling the LLM what to read on your page.
You also need to factor in, can LLMs access and go through all my information outside of schema? So you're looking at, LLM.txt files and, ensuring that they aren't being blocked by robots.txts. So John Mueller and a ton of people at Google recently came out saying, hey, core fundamentals within SEO will help you gain visibility within AIOs. So we need to also consider like those LLM TXT files and ensuring that those are also included so that the GPTs, your perplexities are able to pass through your site.
You can also repurpose your content for AI discovery. Break long blogs into bite-sized question and answer pieces. One question, one answer. That's how AI finds you. You're not fighting for the blue links anymore. You're fighting to be the answer inside the AI box. And here's where it's all heading in the future. Soon enough, people won't even open a search browser. They'll just ask their AI assistant for everything. That means your goal is to become the brand behind the answer.
So I think that social and search are really, they've already been kind of intertwined, but I think that's becoming increasingly true over time. There's a lot that you can do, number one, just by like inspiring conversations. Like if the brand does something really interesting or really exciting or something that they're really proud of and it gets a lot of people talking on Reddit and X and Threads and whatever, like that's going to make its way into SEO performance, it's going to make its way into AI performance. So I think that's branding, right? You want to create conversations, contribute to conversations, have the people that work at your company also like contributing expert commentary in different places. Like at AMSIV, we talk a lot about like, how can we all use our personal LinkedIn to kind of like amplify what we're trying to get across as a brand?
Every business will have its own trained GPT model, its own custom GPT. That model will know your tone, your offers, and all of your data. And that's how customers will talk to you online. AI search will start to reflect real world reputation. If you're actually the best at what you do in real life, AI will surface you. If you're not, it won't.
Like, I do think that we will see AI search do a continually better job of reflecting real world market dynamics and real world economics and market behavior, in the sense of Google, ChatGPT, all these tools, they want to show you what is the best product, service, tool. They want to do it for what's best for you, but there's still these leaders that do it. And so in a lot of ways, AI search will ultimately be this supplemental channel for all of your other marketing. You know, it may still be a discovery engine, but maybe not.
So the game becomes more simple. Be the most trusted, the most consistent, and the most referenced brand in your space. Imagine someone asking, what's the best SEO strategy for 2026? And whatever LLM they're using references you. That's the new page one. If AI is rewriting search, maybe it's time we rewrite how we measure success. You don't have to stop tracking rankings, but you should start tracking AI visibility, because the attention is shifting, and the ones who are showing up in AI are the ones who are going to dominate search in the future. The attention in consumer behavior is shifting, and the ones who adapt first, well, they'll own the future of search. So drop me a comment and tell me how you're adapting to the post-AI search environment online. And if you want to see how top founders are doing this right now, subscribe to this channel. I'll be breaking down top marketers' playbooks week by week. And if you're an agency owner and you want to go into this even deeper, join us in our free community, the Global Agency Leaders. There's a link in the description. I'll see you next week.